FDA, I think, has been very open to the industry. They're trying to implement this massive new law. It's the first major change in food safety law in 70 years. They know that they've got to create standards that fit, though, and that's the struggle. One size doesn't fit all in the fresh produce industry. So they are looking for ways to work with industry to make sure that they can help our members comply. And that's what we're trying to do as well as an association. If it's rigid and law enforcement and the cops coming out on a farm, that's not going to be effective. But we can educate growers and help them do a job, live up to good agricultural practices. It's hard. I mean, simply following the good agricultural practices or gaps that we have today is the first thing. We're not trying to tell people to change anything based on the FDA or FSMA at this point in time. Once the rules are final, then we'll get very specific of exactly what you have to do to comply. But I think for right now, the harmonized gaps is the right way to go, and USDA supports that, FDA, the third-party audit systems. So we think that there's plenty of information out there for growers to do it right today. Yeah, we've worked together on training materials and education tools and drafting the good agricultural practices. We've got a new program now that it's not about prevention, unfortunately, but for recalls. We're trying to help members. Unfortunately, I think recalls are going to be a part of our business, so how we handle recalls is going to be important. So David and his team, our lawyers, our outside crisis management consultants, are doing a consulting program for companies on how to handle a recall. So we even do a trial run for you. You can be sitting in your operation and phone rings and somebody says, I'm from the FDA and we found bacteria in your product, and it triggers a mock recall. So it's going to be an interesting way to help our members, I think.